Hey guys, it's Matthew here again. I've been out of town for a couple weeks, so I apologize for that. I've been gone for a while. I can promise you though, the entire time I was gone, all I can think about was coming back here on my motorcycle and chatting with you guys. I've had an extremely good response to the review I did on the bike after riding it for 1,000 miles or whatever, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you for that, because that's been really inspiring, and like I said, it's been making me really want to just come home and get back on the bike again. So I had a couple questions pop up while I was out. I figured I would address one of them here. I had a kind fellow ask about my motovlogging setup. I seem to get quite a few people saying that it sounds good and looks good and everything, and that makes me feel really good, because my solution to motovlogging is extremely simple. I remember when I was starting, trying to figure the whole thing out before I made my first video, I watched a bunch of people like explain how to get a microphone in here and record your audio and stuff, and they were tearing apart cables, they were splicing things together with some Bluetooth systems and all this. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, so I'm gonna either like break something or burn something in the process of doing that. So I had to find a different solution. That wasn't gonna work for me, so I'm just gonna try to jump into it here, because I'm just on my way to the gym before I go to work. Now this isn't gonna be your typical video that people do for setups and stuff. I don't have a studio. I don't have any space to put my stuff down and set up a camera and get some pretty close-up shots of everything and do like a little assembly video. But what I can do is just kind of overlay a little video from my phone, highlighting more the individual parts while I'm just here talking about it on my motorcycle. So I hope that works for you guys. It is a very simple setup, and it should be enough to understand how I do it. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. First, I want to talk about the camera. I am using a GoPro Hero 10. I got it because I liked the horizon stabilization and the slow motion and the frame rates and all that stuff and the color and everything. Just to me, it seemed like a better option. But if you do not want to spend the premium on the 10, my setup will work with the Hero 9 as well. The only thing that I have that determines what camera you have to use is the Media Mod, and that's the next thing. I got the Gopro Media Mod, and it is just a casing, basically a mount that goes around the camera that gives you some different plugins. In this case, a 3.5 millimeter plugin, so you can use an external audio source. So I hook my camera into this Media Mod and mount that onto my motorcycle. Now the Media Mod does have a camera, or not a camera, a microphone built into it, which is pretty good for certain things, but for motorcycle riding and motovlogging and stuff, it's not good because it picks up a lot of noise. It is mounted and pointing straight ahead, so you get all the wind, and I tried it. You can't hear my voice, you can't hear anything because it's too windy and it's too far away from my mouth. So my microphone, now this is the part that's funny, because everybody I watched always had this super fancy, expensive, and it's just a completely unnecessary. I went onto YouTube and I searched up cheap lavalier microphone with a windsock. Actually, I didn't even search for the windsock. That was just part of it. Just a cheap lavalier microphone. And I found this brand. There's a couple videos online talking about this brand called Purple Panda. And it's just your basic lavalier microphone. This one comes with windsock. Now, I've seen multiple different bundle deals that you can get with it. Some of them included like a what is it, a USB-C plug-in, and then some of them didn't have that. I didn't get the USB-C plug-in. I mean, it might have worked, but then you would have your battery exposed on the side of the camera because that's where the USB-C plug is. I just got the one that has the 3.5 millimeter adapter plug-in thing. Now, I want to bring something up. When I first started, I thought my microphone was broken because I just took the microphone and plugged it straight into the Media Mod. Now, I made a little clip on my video of me pointing at the bands on the actual plug itself. The lavalier mic itself has 3 black bands on it, and the adapter has 2. You want to use the plug-in that has 2. And that's basically it. So what I do is I just take this lavalier mic. It cost me like 10 bucks, 20 bucks or something, and I plug it in to the Media Mod, hook my camera up to it, mount it, and then I just use this little clip that was included in the package for the microphone, and I plug it into, or sorry, I just hook it up to like the microphone that I already have in here. My helmet does have the Sena Bluetooth audio system that I use to talk to my fiance when we're riding together, and it has a little boom mic, a little arm that goes in front, and the microphone's right in front of my mouth. And I just used a clip to mount it onto there. I just clip it onto there, and it has been good. So that's basically it, you guys. Super happy to be back, and yeah, I hope that works for you guys. I mean, if I need to explain it further in the future, I can. I know it's just a little short video today, not as rambly as I'm normally doing. I kind of got to get back into the rhythm, so I've lost it. It's been a while. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope that helps for you guys if you do want to start motovlogging. This is a pretty cheap setup. I mean, the camera costs like 250 or 300 bucks. But the microphone and the Media Mod together are like another 50. So, I mean, some of the solutions people had were like $1,000. You know, they got all these Rode microphones that cost like 200 bucks just for the mic, and completely unnecessary. I just get a cheap lavalier mic on Amazon and plug it into the Media Mod. So, that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.